What's going on, guys? Here, this is Man, and today I got for you another episode of Desktop Site Chats. So, I really like to get this series in. If I do anything record, I like to get this series in. And the topic today is how to make your videos more professional looking, or how to make your videos look better, or make people more want to subscribe to your first video they see. So, what I'm trying to say here is, when people look at you and they look at your video, they're gonna judge you, and they're gonna say this guy just posts for fun, this guy posts really good, or they're gonna say a lot of things. And you want people to say, man, that guy was good. His videos were very professional looking, they looked good, they sounded good, everything was right on that. Man, I want to do that myself. You want people to look up on you when it comes to making their videos. A few guys that you can see that are really notable, that have really high quality videos and put a lot of time and effort into their work, are PewDiePie, what's his name, Yogscast. They put a lot of work into their videos, and it looks and it shows. So if you guys want to get that kind of quality, I've been trying to improve on it myself, but if you would like to, I got a few tips for you. The first thing we're going to talk about is resolution. Now, I see a lot of guys record in what's called 4:3, and that's where you have two bars on the side, and you don't really want that. It kind of tends to be a negative attraction to people. Some people just see, oh, it's 4:3, and then they next you. So you want to get to what's called 16:9, and if you don't know what that is, look it all up. It's the HD resolution. If you can record your videos in HD, it would be really good. It gets you a lot more views. A lot of people take you a lot more serious. And just by doing that alone, you're going to get more views on your videos and more subscribers. So I think that's the biggest thing, is having good video quality. So if you want any suggestions on recording programs, I'd recommend for the Xbox, I would definitely recommend Elgato Game Capture HD, or the new Roxio HD Pro. Anything that usually has HD 720p, you see, or above, usually like 1080p, you can do that too, but anything that has 720p or above, then it should be pretty much good to go. MSI Afterburner is a great free program for PC gamers. You can use that and record in full HD. There's a couple other things, but I can't really remember to mention them. The next thing we're going to talk about is audio quality, and I've really been trying to improve on that myself, but a lot of people get deterred by either a really bad mic or something on the lines of that, or audio pitches. You can see that I put my game volume a lot less than my actual recording volume you hear me speaking, because I want you guys to hear my voice, not the game. What I personally use for my audio is a Blue Snowball microphone. It is a great microphone for about $50 that you can pick up, and you can see by the audio quality right here that I currently very much enjoy it. So if you would like that, I definitely recommend it. There's something also called a pop filter, and that's a little like screen you see on the front of a microphone, and that really helps when it comes to not making the audio better, more clear to hear, and everything like that. Sometimes, usually when you hear my audio, it tends to pop. Here, I'll show you real quick. So this is a warning for you guys. Pop, pop, pop. You can hear that. It's like a stop in the audio, and you don't want that. So I tend to do that sometimes. So I need a pop filter myself, but I'll be working on that. HD. So now that you got your HD resolution and your HD audio, it's time to edit those programs and make them look professional. You're going to want a nice professional editing program. Now, you don't have to spend $700-800 on a program like Vegas Pro 12. I know I have it, but I just tend to want to get the best out of everything. But a great program I'd recommend, the personal best one for the money, would have to be Sony Vegas Platinum. Sony Vegas Platinum is extremely good. It does a lot of the things that Vegas does, and pretty much most of the things that you need to do for YouTube. You don't really need to go above and beyond like with Vegas Pro 12. It has a lot of unnecessary features that necessarily aren't for YouTube. You can do basically the same things on Platinum as you can Vegas Pro 12. So it's about $60 or $70, but it's definitely worth it. If you'd like a true HD quality or really good edited programs, I definitely recommend that. For free programs, there's something called Lightworks. That's pretty good. Movie Maker, that's pretty good. There's a lot of things. I don't really know that well. If you're looking to get into like the really high quality, Vegas Pro 12 is really good, and After Effects is really good. Personally, I'd go with After Effects, but I went with Vegas Pro 12 just for the fact that it's a lot easier for me to use, and I've been used to it for years and years and years. Alright, so for these guys that are really wanting to step their game up, now they have their HD audio, HD resolution, they've edited their videos pretty well with good render settings, and they just want that extra step. They want to be like the top YouTubers out there. You're going to want an intro and an outro, and you see on my video, you see at the start of this video, there's a little intro about 10 seconds long, and what that does is it just kind of gives your channel a logo, its own personal appeal. It's a lot better than what you really think it is. So definitely do that. People find that a little bit more professional than most. If you can do one that's personalized to you and a good template, there's several templates for Sony Vegas. There's even more templates for After Effects, and even more with something called Cinema 4D, which is a animation program. For getting it for free programs, it'd be kind of hard. There's a few templates you can get for Movie Maker, but if you're using Movie Maker, I wouldn't recommend an intro. It just the ones that you see aren't very professional looking, and we're going for a professional looking channel. The next thing is an outro, and what you want to do to make an outro is just go on Photoshop, GIMP, iPicky, any of those, and what they'll do, and you just make a photo saying, like, putting your two feature videos and anything you want to put. You can see it on like my channel. You actually see this on the ending credits. It's just something to end your videos and for people to click on to see your next video or a previous video. Definitely recommend that. You'll really enjoy that. It takes a little bit longer to do, but it's definitely worth it. Now, for me, starting off, I was just uploading raw gameplay footage and not really editing it out at all. But now what I do is I edit hardcore. You can see look at my TF2 Pokemon style. That took about 3 hours to make, 3 hours to edit alone. Took even longer to make. It was probably like an hour's worth of gameplay, cut up into little pieces. So what I'm trying to emphasize here, guys, is the more professional your videos look, the more people are going to take you seriously, the more they're going to subscribe. The more people subscribe, then your channel gets out there a lot more. When you're doing YouTube, it's kind of hard not to be professional and be successful. You see, guys, most of every big YouTuber now has a certain degree of professionality. Captain Sparkles has a great professionality. Yogscast has great stuff. PewDiePie has great stuff. So if you're looking to improve on your professionality, look at those guys, those big YouTubers. See what they do to edit their videos and see what they do to make theirs a little bit better than the average YouTuber. That's how they get successful. That's how you're going to get successful as well. The next thing you're going to want to do is have an objective. Have an objective in your gameplay. Make sure you're doing something. You're not just randomly doing something. Make sure you know what you're doing. People are gonna take it more seriously. You know how in every one of my series, I tell the goal I have for the day. I'm not just gonna go in there randomly and not know what to do. You're gonna want to keep a steady flow. Like, see, I haven't stopped talking to eat or something in this video. I've kept a steady flow on what I want to do. That's what's going to make people keep entertained, if you keep a steady flow and keep them, up on their feet, wanting to know what they're going to do next. If you get all these components in, guys, I swear you will get a lot more views. I have done a lot of promotion to my channel, and now I'm kind of letting it coast on like the work I've done, and I'm still getting quite a few subscribers off of it. And I think that you're going to get a lot more subscribers, I'm telling you guys. That's the one big thing I see in people, these small channels like you guys with less than 100 subscribers. You guys are not putting enough time and effort into your videos and actually making them feel up to standards. Create a standard. It's really beneficial if you create a standard of your work. Like, I won't post something if it doesn't have an intro and outro, objective or anything. You know, there's that one spring break video, but that was an informing video. That really wraps it up, guys. But if you have any questions on making your videos more professional, or a certain program you want to use, just PM me or comment on this video. I don't think it'll get too many views, so I'll be able to reply to all of them. Thanks for watching, guys, and later.